We made it up the mountain road, but our fridge did not.
The way that it's done in Mexico, very popular here in Baja, seafood. You can get obviously ceviche, you can get tacos, but the way they preparing oyster, normally you eat it fresh, but here they can make a ceviche out of oyster, or you can eat it fresh as well, raw, or they make it grilled. They put some salsa or pico de gallo, and they just grill it, or put some cheese. I saw as well that they putting cheese on top of the oyster and they grilled it. So there is many ways in Mexico to be preparing oysters. But here in Baja as well, we stopped in a restaurant and I see there is Asian influence to Mexican food. So it's like a, what would you call it?
Fusion?
Yeah, fusion, but fusion what? Asian, Mexican fusion.
I mean, I think this part of Baja where we were yesterday, last night, has some Chinese population, or a higher number of Chinese people living, so obviously that influences the cuisine, and we did see a lot of Chinese restaurants as well.
Yeah.
We didn't eat in one, but we saw quite a few, so I guess that's why. But yeah, we're both massive foodies. We haven't really eaten out much at all yet. We are trying to kind of save on the budget, so that's one of the main reasons why, but it's also because we've kind of been out in the boonies and there's no restaurants out in the boonies. So we'll see as we get to more populated areas. We're definitely gonna have to try some local stuff here and there, and I'm a massive fan of seafood, so that's obviously something that I'm really looking forward to. So we are passing through another military checkpoint.
He doesn't say anything about the cameras or anything that you can't record it or can record it. Buen día.
Es una casa, habitamos en esta.
Ah, ok. ¿Van de vacaciones?
Sí.
¿Hasta dónde?
Santa Rosalia por esta noche, pero vamos a La Paz.
A La Paz.
Ujú.
Ok. Muy bien, adelante.
Ok, muchas gracias. Buen día. And that was it. That was the military checkpoint. They just asked us what we have in the back. I told them it's our house. We live in it. And then they just asked where we're going, and I told them where we're going, and that's it.
Yeah, vacaciones.
Vacaciones.
Sí.
That's it. So this is our what, like fifth military checkpoint, I guess?
Maybe fifth.
Something like that, yeah. So we are again driving through cacti territory. Nothing but cacti for many kilometers, and the occasional truck stop here and there in the middle of the desert. El Crucero del Pacífico. But all around us, cacti.
Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing around.
These are smaller than the ones where we camped out for a couple of nights. Not as spectacular, I guess. Now I'm being spoiled. I'm calling this not as spectacular. That's me being spoiled at this point. But still, pretty cool. And as far as driving goes in Mexico, 1 now, which is one of the main highways. We've been actually driving on it for quite a few days. The road yesterday was very similar to this one today, and I can see how coming from the US probably this is a little bit scary. I mean, it's just 2 lanes and
No side,
no median, nothing to the side, and they are pretty narrow. I mean, I typically, and Dominic does the same, I slow down whenever a truck is about to pass us, just for safety. But coming from Eastern Europe, we have a lot of roads like these over there, so for us it's not quite so new, I guess. But after 6 months, I have to admit that after 6 months in the US, I did get a little bit spoiled, and I was used to the big highways and the big lanes and all that space, and yeah. But again, this not the vegetation side of it, because we don't have cacti in Romania, but otherwise this road could very easily be any road like this in Romania. So for us it's not such a novelty. So we just went up some crazy mountain roads, had a teeny tiny bit of a scare again. It felt like the engine choked a couple of times. We are obviously concerned about the diesel out here, that it's not as low sulfur as it's supposed to be, and we have read online that even though it's advertised as being ultra low sulfur in some parts, in some gas stations it might not be, and that might lead to the filter getting clogged. Anyways, so we googled it, and online it says that you should try and drive the car at a higher RPM for 20 to 30 minutes, because that helps the filter regenerate. Basically, it burns off all of those particles that are causing it to clog. So Dominic did that, and it feels like it's not clogging anymore now. So hopefully it's fine. I just want one day where I don't have to worry about breaking down on some crazy ass mountain road in the middle of nowhere. But we've made it. Nothing bad happened. We're all good, and it's beautiful. The view is beautiful out here. Bienvenidos a Santa Rosalía, es Mar de Cortés.
I missed it.
So
Yeah, there was a stop sign to the city, and I missed it. Well, nothing happened. We drove very carefully.
yeah, well, we made it. So our fridge absolutely did not. So after all that stress, this is what we're rewarded with.
But no eggs broke. No.
Seriously?
Yeah. Weird that
That's
the fridge
crazy.
open, but
There's olives, like.
yeah, we'll wash them. Switch off the engine.
There's olives in your shoes.
Well, necesitamos cleaning.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just cleaned this floor this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit more chores for today.
Unbelievable. Oh my god.
Nothing else moved. Literally, nothing.
We're gonna have to wash these really well now before we eat them.
Yeah. Well, we'll eat them tonight, so we don't forget to wash them. But you wash the floor.
Oh my gosh, I mean, you gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh.
Well, yeah.
I think this is nervous laughter, but you just gotta laugh, like literally. Oh my god.
And this,
Have a look at this.
this is kind of open, but okay.
But I think these ones that are here, I would throw them out, Dominic.
Okay. Agreed to that.
You're in the freaking shoes, like, literally.
Ah. Well, we'll wash it again.
But that's trash. I'm not trash. Oh, I better not lose this because this is the receipt.
Necesitamos. Yeah, we'll keep. That's our dinner tonight. Shirafankulol. There's one more there. One there.
I think I lost one. It went somewhere. I don't know.
Well, we'll clean it later and we'll. Something pushed it. Something fall and pushed that fridge. I don't know what. If it happens again, we'll get like a lock on it or something.
We did hear a noise, and Dominic was like, I hope that wasn't the fridge opening. And I thought you were joking, but I guess not. These were on the floor, and they didn't break. That's quite something. We are in Santa Rosalia, a little town by the beach and, well, by the ocean, not really
Well,
much of a beach.
There is camper from
Yes, we found a parking spot on Overlander right in the marina, and there's a camper van from Switzerland right in front of us.
yeah.
That's a long way from home
Like
with the
ocean,
car.
literally.
So we've had a bit of an eventful day again. We're trying to get a diesel filter from AutoZone. We paid for it in Guerrero Negro in our last stop, and then they told us that we would be able to pick it up here. But then here they're saying that they don't have it, and it's gonna take until tomorrow afternoon to order it in. So I think we're gonna stick around for 2 nights and yeah, wait for it. I mean, the car seems perfectly fine, but it choked a couple of times on the way here, and obviously reading everything online about some of the diesel being labeled as ultra low sulfur but not actually being ultra low sulfur. Everybody online says that it's better to just carry a backup filter with you just in case. So that's what we're gonna do. So I guess we'll be here until tonight and tomorrow night. We'll be here, and hopefully in town also tomorrow we can find somewhere where maybe they can help us with that light. It came back on the dashboard. We've looked it up in the manual, and it should just be a light bulb that's out, but we've checked all of our lights and all of our lights are fine, so we can't figure out which one it is. we have no clue. So hopefully we'll find somebody who can help us with that. So yeah, a bit of an eventful day.
If not, we'll read
Well, look at this.
what can cause it, but that's
I mean, I've
basically what
read
it
the
is.
manual. It's one light for all possible lights, basically. Like.
Yeah.
So you just gotta find which light. But we've tried all of our lights, and they all seem to be fine. So we don't really know. It had gone away
Yeah, for a whole drive, and then we parked
for the
now
whole drive, and then we parked, and it seems to me like when you back up somehow, I don't know,
I don't know.
comes back on.
But it was working earlier. I mean, we didn't check now the reverse light, but it was working earlier.
Yeah, but maybe
Or
it's-
maybe it's just going
yeah, burning out or something.
burning out. Yeah.
But look how beautiful this is.